PDN News Updates. Here is Bradley Bartonico from our PDN Newsroom. This is brought to you by our sponsor, KFC Guam.
The Public Utilities Commission on Thursday night gave the green light for the Guam Power Authority's contract for 20 megawatts of temporary emergency power to help stave off load shedding this summer. Unanimous approval of the $25 million contract came just hours after it cleared the Attorney General's legal review. GPA General Manager John Benavente said the order for work to start will go out on Monday, April 1st. A space for the generators, which GPA plans to run for about 2 years, has already been cleared up in GECO. In other news, Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Jeffrey Nine has submitted his letter of resignation after just over a year on the job. Nine was hired back in November of 2022 with a salary of $310,000. Prior to his hiring, the Chief Medical Examiner spot had been vacant for over 3 years. Attorney General Douglas Moylan, who chairs the Commission on Postmortem Examinations, confirmed Nine's resignation. The doctor in his resignation letter states that recent personal circumstances have required him to relocate to the mainland US with his family. His 30 days notice was submitted Wednesday, and his final day on the job will be April 29. The head of US Armed Forces in the region told Congress that a planned 360-degree missile defense system for the island may not be ready by the time it is needed. Admiral John Aquilino, outgoing commander of the Indo-Pacific Command, provided the update to the House Armed Services Committee late last month during a briefing on the readiness of US forces in the region. Aquilino said Indo-Pacific Command needs to be ready to defend against hypersonic and cruise missile attacks by 2027, the date Chinese President Xi Jinping has ordered his military to be ready for an invasion of Taiwan. But missile defense in the form of the Guam defense system is on track to be late to need, Aquilino said, and funding and operations of the system must be accelerated so the system can be ready this decade. The Guam defense system remains the top homeland defense priority, the admiral said, but funding for the project is expected to come up $430 million short in the proposed defense budget for fiscal year 2025. In other news, a man is dead after being hit by a car in the middle of a roadway in Tizen late Saturday night, according to Guam Police Department spokesperson Officer Berlin Sabella and Guam Fire Department spokesperson Lieutenant Nick Garrido. The operator of the brown-colored sedan that struck the man fled the scene, Sabella said on Sunday. The auto-pedestrian collision happened on East Street in Tizen by DHL at a little past 10 p.m. A next of kin has yet to be identified. The case remains open and Highway Patrol Division personnel are actively conducting interviews and follow-ups. For more on these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.